Good morning, everybody. It's Friday, and you know what that means. Today is First Page Friday, Friday, Friday! I'm excited about this. We're going to be posting our First Page Fridays on YouTube, and you can read all of these books. Contact me for an ebook. Contact your own school librarian for the ebook, or contact your public library. We all have ebook sources, and it's just like a paper book. For so many of these books, we have audiobooks. Whether it's a paper book, an ebook, or an audiobook, it's all reading because the story is what matters. Now, let's get started. Hello, everyone. Today is a very exciting day. May the 5th is the day that the new Catherine Applegate book is published. It's called The One and Only Bob. It's a sequel to The One and Only Ivan. At the Robert Street Elementary School Library, The One and Only Ivan is one of the most frequently requested. But right now, let's get started. Chapter 1, Confession. Look, nobody ever accused me of being a good dog. I bark at empty air, I eat cat litter, I roll in garbage to enhance my aroma. I harass innocent squirrels. I hog the couch. I'm no saint, okay? And while I'm at it, I may or may not have eaten a pepperoni pizza with anchovies when nobody was looking. Also, I may or may not have eaten a coconut vanilla birthday cake when nobody was looking. Also, I may or may not have eaten a Thanksgiving turkey except for the stuffing. Way too much rosemary. When nobody was looking. Nobody looking. That seems to be a common thread. As they say on the crime shows, motive and opportunity. Robert. My name's Bob. I'm a mutt of uncertain heritage, definitely some Chihuahua, with a smidgen of Papillon on my father's side. You probably think I'm a wimpy lapdog, the kind you see poking out of an old lady's purse like a hairy keychain. But size ain't everything. It's swagger, attitude. You gotta have the moves. Probably I should have been named Bruiser or Bam Bam or Bandit. But Bob's what I got, and Bob'll do me just fine. Julia named me a long time ago. She's my girl. She calls me Robert when I get on her nerves. Happens pretty often, to be honest. Numero uno. There's an old saying about us dogs that goes like this. It's no coincidence that man's best friend can't talk. Let me tell you something. If we could talk to people, they'd get an earful. You ever heard anyone mention man being dog's best friend? Nope. Didn't think so. Way I've got it figured, end of the day, you gotta be your own best friend. Look out for numero uno. Learned that one the hard way. That's not to say I don't have a best pal, I do. A gorilla named Ivan, big guy, and I go way back. Way back. Gorilla and dog. Yep, I know. You don't see that every day. It's a long story. I love that big old ape. Ditto for our little elephant friend, Ruby. They are the best. How did we meet? The first time I met Ivan, I was a homeless puppy. Desperate, starving, all alone. It was the middle of the night, and I'd slipped into the mall where Ivan lived in a cage. I wandered a bit, grateful for the warmth, confused by the weird assortment of sleeping animals that I found there, and checking every trash can for anything edible. There was a small hole in the corner of Ivan's enclosure. He was fast asleep, cuddled up with a warm, stuffed animal that looked like a weary gorilla. He was snoring, and man, that guy snored like a pro. In his open palm was a chunk of banana. And I still get shivers when I think about this. I ate it right out of his hand. Guy could have squeezed his fingers shut, and I would have popped like a puppy balloon. But he just kept on sleeping. And then more shivers. I'm either a maniac or the bravest dog on the planet. Probably a little of both. I hopped up onto that big, round, furry tummy of his. That's right. I climbed Mount Ivan. Crazy, I know. I have no idea what I was thinking. Maybe I was so exhausted I went a little bonkers. Maybe he just looked so warm and cozy that I figured it was worth taking a chance. I did my bed boogie. Dogs don't feel right till we do a little quick dance before settling. Once I had things just so, I lay down in a little puppy lump and rode the waves on that tummy like a puny boat on a great brown sea. When Ivan opened his eyes the next morning, he didn't seem surprised in the least to find a puppy snoozing on his belly. He refused to move until I woke up. I think he was glad, as I was, to have found a new friend.